We received intelligence through satellite imagery over those 24 hours and the prior 36. That can be referenced both in mission briefs and ops planning if you're interested in seeing it. We believe there to be 18 to 32 personnel in the village itself, and also in the vicinity of the moorage site, which is marked along the coast. There's a little bit of an inlet there. That is where the container ship is located. Once we arrived on site, the small drones were launched, ISR was commenced, and we've determined the likely location of the hostages to be in the village. And the operational plan is kind of being reworked accordingly. That's about all I have on my end. The rest is going to be with respect to the actual op plan.
Okay, great. So we're gonna. Okay, you go first.
Quick question.
Right.
Did we find out how many hostages there are?
One.
We care about
only care about one.
We only care about the Korean.
Oh. Well, that's shitty of us.
We're Korean.
Well, we're
Special
Koreans.
force.
How much is this op costing, and how much is the?
Sounds a little
ransom
xenophobic of us. It's fine.
Well, they're not
Short
Xenons,
manpower
so we're
on
not
the
really
wall.
being xenophobic. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Anyways,
Any other questions for Mission Maker? No? Okay. So we're going to do two elements. We have a recce element and a main element. They're both being inserted at the bottom of the map via insertion point alpha. We are then totally going to walk to the designated point where we'll proceed on foot. Primary element will be going to OP alpha. Recce element will be going to OP Bravo, where they're going to use their man-portable drone to give a last second sweep of the boat and town. Although at that point, we're pretty much committed. Once we've done a quick OP, we're all going to convene on staging point Charlie. We're going to run into the town, execute anyone armed, and pick up our hostage, and we're going to leave via Exfil, Delta, and a Hilo. Any questions?
Just a slight tweak of that, perhaps. We leave someone to man both roads here and here, in case someone decides to get squirty and yeet themselves away.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll let you divvy up
now
who
we
does
have
that.
now we have the manpower to do it. So,
do you want to have your team, instead of staging with the rest of us, split up and cover the roads?
Okay. I'm just wondering if we should even just consolidate at OP Alpha, do the drone from there. Hopefully we can see the boat from there, and then set up the roads. Thoughts?
We can do that. We're just gonna charge up the road from the main element's just gonna run up the road from OP Alpha into the town. I would like to hit it from a hillside.
No. You take the main element and you would go around, right? I would send my two guys or whoever. They would go that side, and my other two would just stay here.
Yeah,
watch this road.
That sounds fine. Okay, great.
And then that way, we're all kind of on one OP to figure things out, because I'm sure something will change.
I like that. Right. Fewer moving parts.
Any other questions about the Op4 environment, etc.? Supports.
We're exfilling out of Delta or by sea?
We're going to exfil out of Delta via Hilo. I don't think there's any reason to drive in boats for us to get in.
What if the hostage is not in the town? Then what do we do?
We call for the helicopter at Exfil Delta. We'll take that, hop out into the boat. There should be only 8 shooters maximum on board. Take the boat. Hope the hostage is still alive.
So potential hiccup that we'll deal with when we get in there, but might have too many people for a helicopter.
How much does the Seahawk fit?
I want to say 14. But I don't know specifically.
One of us is
these
tuned,
ones.
so he won't be going with us. So we might have exactly what we need.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we're over by 1 and I have gone with you, then just leave me. It's fine.
Oh yeah, so you can roleplay one of the hostage takers.
He said it now.
Very good.
All right. Anything else?
I guess while we're all still in map, leadership will be on 5, main element will be on 6, recce element will be on 7 and 8 when they split up, if they choose to do so. Otherwise, just 7. Yeah, that's it. Who's flying?
I can fly us if we're just leaving the bird at the LZ.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
fine,
you'll
and then
pick us up from Delta.
Sure.
You're my medic, right?
We don't have a medic, so I'm the closest thing you got to a medic.
All right.
There was
Very
only
good.
one medic, and it was only in Mayhem.
Someone is in that slot, right?
Yeah, no pressure.
You're doing recce. You shouldn't shoot or get shot, right?
Well, that changed when this
That
became one giant
changed.
assault force.
Yeah. Now we're a blocking force.
Everything changed.
If you would prefer, I can pilot as well, and I'm only a marksman.
No, we definitely need a marksman.
I'm just
Well,
a
shit.
regular rifleman, so.
All right, yeah. Get on you. Good.
All right, I think we're
I'm
ready.
sure when we need the bird, he can be teleported to the bird. Is this roleplay too?
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's push.
Okay, push.
Super love these kits.
It's raining
Safety's
inside.
on.
It stops after a second. Who left the sprinklers on?
Excuse me, but I think there's a few holes in the boat.
Inside, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
fire
you know
suppression
it.
system.
That was me and my fucking cigars.
The CQB kit has a SA-58.
Hey now, don't knock it. You try it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The preacher also. Hey, we just lost a cause.
North check 7.
Why did it cause this?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a broken bird.
Where's John? You what?
He's up top.
The fuck is up top?
Up top.
In the
First
hangar.
tuned.
Hello.
I was just gonna say,
Nobody
if you
has
need another
names.
one
You
for
have to like
blocking
do
force,
something
John,
to tell
yeah.
me where you are.
Sounds good.
I'm right here.
I
He's
swear to
wiggling to your
Christ.
left.
Right,
I
I'm
like that
just-
shit.
Your left.
So that
I'm
is
literally
literally
wiggling
the
as you
broken
asked.
helicopter.
This one?
Yes,
That is the Blackhawk.
that is the
okay.
broken one.
Okay. It won't delete.
It's very
Remember how I
good.
said it's the broken one?
Are you?
That's a great bird, though. Do love it. I don't know. I hear it's
No,
The
it's
dead
not.
giveaway is
That's-
when you get in and your eardrums get blasted by the loudest
check
fucking
seven.
noise in the world. Gotcha, 7.
Pets.
Did Heads get in the bird? Or is he out here?
That might
No,
be
it's
why you can't.
Hopman in the bird.
Is that why you can't delete it?
I saw someone
get out.
in the bird.
No, I couldn't delete it already.
Is it editable?
It might have
Editable?
fixed it.
Oh, there you go. No.
Okay, I
No,
can
try
move
There
it, which
was
means
a
I can
person
move it,
there.
put it in the C.
Somebody just jumped out.
You can delete now.
That was not the helicopter. That was an SDV.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
People sad.
Okay, helicopter's gone.
Helicopter.
Which one is not broken?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Put one and
Oh.
I'll tell you.
Can my team come over here by me?
Okay,
Talk
I'm gonna
on
put the
7, John.
MH60.
You're
I hope
not
it
in my
doesn't blow
element.
up.
You picked a
Yes, I
different
am.
team. No, Ale
No.
is not.
I froze up, so I'll have to be back.
Ale, you're in a different section.
Goodbye, Ale. This is the Cool Kids Club.
Ah.
Okay, but you just took away their marksman because you're in that slot for their section.
Oh, okay. I picked that because we were all in the same thing until we weren't again. I understand now.
Hey, sexy.
Alright, I need heads. Nope. Damn.
Yeah, we're good too.
Heads, you want to do drone thing?
Anything you want me to.
Heads?
That's his ask. Sir, did you ask the quartermaster for that? Oh, it's not Mike.
Hello.
Nuke, did you need me to hold something for you?
No, I'm good. I just can't do both.
What's up, homie?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, then I will carry what you cannot, so you can do both.
You
I
can.
really wanted to use the
My backpack's giving me
SDVs.
all my ammo, so no.
You know,
They're so cool.
All right.
no, and I'm super worried about the hostage actually being on the boat, but I think this is the right decision. So it's a collective choice, right?
We gotta make a decision.
Have returned.
Oh, look who's
I mean,
back.
if you guys want to take the boat, go for it. But I'm going to town.
No. Go fuck with
Can you
it.
just get some beers when you go to town?
Well, it wouldn't even be 20, but like, I mean, command staff has made this decision. I'm backing that.
Goodness.
Where and when?
Can't see anything.
That's all I need to know.
Welcome
Sure.
back.
Unless Heads wants to do it. Heads, do you want to do drone things, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
Right, it is a cool kid gun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I totally want one. I could do either. I currently am just simply an operator.
You know how to use it, Raven?
The Raven? Is that
Does
the
it
fixed
slap?
ring one?
John, do you want me to see if
It's the RHS
I can be
the little
medic
white one.
or
Sure. If you,
Again, is it
if,
the
if not, then no big deal.
I don't like the fixed ring one.
It's not a vanilla drone.
I think we'll be
Okay,
fine.
then no.
But
It's always jank when I use it.
where's tuned?
Hello.
All right.
Right behind you.
Thank you.
I'm
do
just
you
not
have
crazy about the
any
whole
opposition to
reciprocating
me
bolt thing with
giving
this car.
med perms and getting some extra supplies, or did you intend to have only one medic?
The intention was to have one.
Okay, cool. We'll leave it at that then.
Normally, these sorts of teams don't they don't have a med dick.
Let me run.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, if they do, it's one for the whole
full kit.
chalk.
Wow.
Cool.
Tired come mission time.
I just figured I'd
warming up.
see.
He's just warming up.
Didn't know if it
No,
was
no,
their
there's-
intentional.
Boundless energy.
Okay.
I'm old, man. I can barely walk to the helicopter.
Hey, total.
I'll
How many do you
drop
have?
Whatever you want in the box.
7.
7. Maybe 8 when Dutch joins.
I have 5.
I'm already in the
That'd be
box.
fine.
Do you need one? Do you need one?
I'll go sit on the road and make sure Van doesn't leave.
He wants to interdict so bad.
I want to what?
Interdict? Interdict?
Yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah, sure. Come join.
If you like that, the boys season
That's
3.
total first.
Interdict.
Was there
I don't know where total is.
Actually, wait a minute.
I can
I don't have
export
to
your right.
walk with this. Hold on.
Oh, the
Maybe
names aren't
symbol
popping
here.
up very well.
Anyway,
Is that? Do you want me to join them, or would you rather me be here?
What's a flight time on it, Nate?
I'm gonna throw it out
I
there.
won't interdict.
I'm
You're
just
gonna be Dutch
building it
back.
so I can actually have my backpack.
And they're like 4 dudes.
8 to 18 to...
It is pouring rain. Pouring rain.
You said join.
Oh, that's a big oof. There's 12 seats.
That's a big oof.
Close your with it.
Oh no!
No, it's...
What happened?
It's fine.
Sneeze.
Dear me.
It's
I'll get rid of the body.
You have a crowbar on your back, Panic.
And it's for breaching.
It's fixed.
Pointing out that you have a crowbar crowbar on your
He's
back.
gonna need to break open those boarded up windows.
I also have bolt cutters.
It's for breaching and
Oh.
clearing. What did you ask? No, it's for breaching.
Are we
and
losing
clearing.
Dutch again?
It's for bleaching.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm assuming we're
if,
on
it's
7. Back 7.
Yeah, we're on 7.
Oh, you a bleacher.
Oh shit, am I on 6?
I can melee.
Oh, thank God Nick's
should
using
be.
that thing. I hate that thing.
Can you hit people with that crowbar?
Who's got the plane on their back?
Let's go. Dan Het's red, New Cotland blue.
Oh, did they remove the yellow? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, good.
Hi, Total. How are you?
Do you want to be team piss yellow?
Mixed.
Dan.
Okay.
I'll compromise.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say, where's Hopman at where he's in a driver's seat? It's on the four-wheeler.
Oh.
Hey, Hotman, stay off of that in case someone needs to respawn.
Hey, quick question.
Sure.
Should we
Go blue.
throw IR strobes on because they're in our inventories?
I put mine on already.
Sure.
God damn, that's sexy.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's
Are we
already
allowed to
leaking.
grab anything from the
No, I just like have my radio in separators.
What are you looking for?
ammo?
Yeah, you can grab a couple more mags. Do you need it?
You guys need
Also,
ammo?
the helicopter only has
That's
12
too loud.
seats.
Is that a question you have to ask with me?
Yeah.
Gonna be
be careful.
airlifting my spectacles.
Marksman, no.
I sure as hell hope I don't.
Okay,
have
can I get
7 mags.
a C
You're a
Western
marksman, not
magazine?
a.
What do
You
you
better
have?
fucking not.
All that, then something went horribly wrong.
How many magazines do you have?
Currently 6.
That's
It's
tons.
You do
You're a
realize
mark-
there's
Think you
only
need more than
18 or
120 bullets for
bad
this?
guys.
And
I
there's
like
like
the
15 of
97
us.
number.
Until the QRF arrives.
Hey, North, the bird's got 14 seats.
The
All the-
pirate QRF.
All the
Yeah, the
operators
co-pilot.
with the.
Yep.
Were you many
SA-50
government
actually
gets
have
pissed off that we're
8
there?
But still,
mags.
there's like 15 of
The
us.
marksman's at 6.
Yeah.
You say
Basically, I
that.
grabbed an
People
MP5.
There are many
and
factions in you.
Tots,
fit
this
in,
isn't your mission.
and I think the Mark 46s
typing.
have
I'm
4
just saying,
boxes.
we all,
I got
excuse me,
7
did we
total.
all not suffer through Livonia Rising?
Yeah.
We
I
got
feel
ammo.
like-
Livonia.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
we're fine.
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's mount up.
I was about
Okay.
to ask, what are we doing?
I'm going on helicopter.
Total.
I think.
My element is ready to go.
Yes, let us go.
Are there enough seats?
No.
Hey, you want to break us into the cartoons total, or? Okay.
The rain's so much louder in here.
Heads monitor 5. I have to go pee.
Okay.
Can I still
All
hear
ready.
that?
Yeah, hop on, buddy.
Ah,
There we go.
Oh,
Discount?
hey. I would not ride there if I were you.
Hey, Kramer, don't lean back, but I totally don't have an MG pointing your right shoulder right now.
I can go
That's fine, just end it.
Oh wait, cause is coming.
That's fine. We're good. You still got time.
Hey,
I am your co-pilot.
wait, no, don't go yet.
Oh no, I'm already spooling up.
Oh, oh, good heavens, Jesus Christ, fuck.
Alright, they had listen up. Total fan, mac and cheese, toast pods, hail beer, blue, panic safe, Dutch, crimson ace, basic, go yellow.
Can they get piss yellow?
I don't know.
No, you should have room, cause.
Anybody know how to flip the switch on this gun?
Hit it.
You look at
Oh,
it.
I got it, yeah. It's
Just spray the
swing
inside
it
of the
around a
hangar
bit.
with a minigun.
Just hang on. Once I get it
I
going
don't know
on, I
if I
will.
may be here, but I don't know how to fly this bird.
Want
more
to switch
seats
seats with me?
in.
Because I do.
No,
Yeah, it's full.
yeah.
See you soon, goodbye. Oh, I was expecting a much better.
Who are we losing?
Just
Just
in.
two.
We're all in.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Nobody important.
He said
We're
ditch
going
him.
to Alpha.
Insertion point alpha, that's it. Oh, cool. Being a medic allows me to x-ray bases insides.
Oh.
There's nothing in there.
Just, oh,
Mesa's just an empty shell of a man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fuck.
Alright, lifting.
Oh, Kaz, I can see inside Kaz's soul too.
Excuse me?
I can see inside your soul.
Cause go blue.
What radio channel for John's team?
7.
Already switched. Took a guess. Got it right.
I hope Toon just Zeus's the hostage onto the boat to fuck with us.
I would really hate that.
It's already there, I'm telling you.
Oh, he was there the whole time, definitely.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if only you guys had split up into 2 teams and covered them both.
If only you'd taken the SDVs.
If only we had taken the SDVs, that's right.
Yeah, you
The real
hostage
hostage
of the ship
inside
and
you the
would have
whole
like
time.
detected him. Oh god.
The real hostage was the fun you lost along the way.
The real
we get a 10% boost to damage taking the SDVs. They're sealed delivery vehicles.
Oh god, Mesa.
What?
I heard you.
Hey, look at the switch. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Are you on the door gun?
Yeah.
It's super fucking sweet, dude. I love this gun.
Big no hits in this thing.
What?
Are we inserting at Alpha?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we are.
Hi.
2 clicks was apparently not far enough, so...
We got 12.
I don't think anybody ever said 2 clicks was not far enough.
2
It was heavily implied, I'm pretty sure.
It was not.
It
Or
was
recommended
heavily
going
implied.
further. Ooh, we can turn off the field pump.
I'll be honest, my initial intention was to like go in from the south and put in like a click and a half out, so.
Keep getting the option to close the left door, and I really want to see what happens to the people in the door.
Please don't.
It's fucking pouring out there.
Do it, please.
Oh, there's a rotor brake.
Yes, do
Don't.
not touch it. It does work.
We don't see all this.
I like how
I'm a co-pilot.
I liked how much emergency was in your voice when you said "Don't touch that."
It's almost
Very
like
immersive.
I've got nothing left but more bullet.
Hey, 700 meters.
Hey, what's Whisper again?
Control tab.
Thank you. It's been a minute.
Tell he's doing stuff.
Definitely start using your radios, guys.
Just do this.
Oh my god. What do you say about her? Alright,
I'm hitting the
Fuck
rotor brake
off my
north.
intercom channel.
Creeps and ASMR. This is our intercom channel now.
Okay,
North, I'll
let's get
do
off
it.
of
North, I'll do it.
No.
There's
Roll
the
to right
kids.
north.
Now.
Do it, bro. You won't.
John, permission to tap D.
Panic, if you look...
Come on, quiet.
If you look up, you'll see the exit. Please. Fuel pumps, disable those.
I can turn off the master caution.
Off
Get
the
out.
helicopter.
Love you too, Dan.
Switch Whisper, use your radio.
We'll get the drone up.
Don't do it yet. We're not close enough. Once we get to the next RV. Or never mind.
I'll keep it down here till we get closer.
Alright, let's patrol north. Step off towards the next point.
Alright, Mayhem element has landed. We're proceeding north to the walk point.
Going strobes or no?
You can keep them on for now. Once we hit the just shy of the hills at OP Alpha, we'll cut them.
Hello, Omidian. Did you not want to join us?
Spacing.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you.
You just do a wedge off of me, blue on the right. Mayhem Lucky.
Go for Mayhem.
Apologies, I forgot to mention we had stepped off north as well.
Yep, I read you guys amidst our ranks. Mayhem to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh. Dear God. Oh. Ooh.
Praise the sky, thank you.
Shake it out.
That was a lot of walking we just did. Jeez.
Hits his legs go really, really fast.
I'm gonna hold for a second, get the drone up here.
Copy. Mayhem Lucky.
Go for Mayhem.
We're deploying the drone at this time, just get it in position. We'll advise you if we come across anything.
And it's on its way.
Very good. Taking my voice to OP Alpha, assuming you're going to OP Bravo, over.
Negative, we're all going to consolidate at OP Alpha, remember?
Copy that. Over, out.
Rock, stuck on a rock. We're heading to Alpha, by the way.
Hi, Mesa.
Nick, just let me know when you're stopping so don't leave you too far.
Yeah, drone's still on the way, so it's gonna be a bit.
fires. Actions on contact before we hit Alpha. Blue will be base of fire. Green will be maneuver element flank. Mayhem Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
Once we hit the 500-meter mark off Alpha, we're gonna just do a stop and quick look around, check our surroundings before we depart.
Mayhem copies.
Everybody halt, fire off our northwest, 330. Halt, fire off our northwest, 330. Halt, halt, halt.
You guys are hearing our drone. Mine just flew over.
Negative, there's a fire to our northwest, close. Blue, bump left, move with green up on this slope. Mayhem Loki.
Come for Mayhem.
We're maneuvering on it. Looks to be a campfire. Unknown if there's anybody around here.
Mayhem reads.
I've got eyes on goats.
Green, maneuver left. See if you can get eyes on from ground level. Blue, base of fire on the hill.
I do heavily request that we do not kill the goats.
Green, what do you got?
We've moved west of your position. IR strobe on place. We got one by man, local. Just kind of standing there. It's going to be southwest of the fire, about 30 paces away from it. He's now on the ground. Painting with IR.
I'm visual with him. Mayhem Loki.
Go.
Looks to be a goat herder. He's just crouched west of the campfire proper at this time. What do you want us to do?
Can we go around him?
Yeah, from if you skirt, probably east with the main element. We can maintain eyes on and detain if he gets froggy.
Works for me. Let's execute that. Shift east.
We only have the one MAM.
As far as we can see.
Nothing else seen west or north.
Getting a little froggy. That's an interesting position.
At the drone on the way, we'll take a look.
Take him down. He's moving northeast. No, don't shoot him.
Well,
When you say take him down, that might not be the best course of words to use.
I see a second person moving in the brush.
It's me, don't shoot me.
Thank you.
Yeah, for record, we don't shoot unarmed individuals.
same deal. Just a phone.
They blue bumped down to where the fire was. Mayhem, Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
The individual, I think, made you and decided to run towards you. He's been dealt with, and his partner is now in cuffs.
Very good.
We are on the move towards Alpha this time. Alright, let's go to Alpha.
Mayhem copies all out.
I just saw that cousin's fucking chat message.
How? We don't know that it was my bullet that schwacked him.
You're the only one who shot.
No,
Dan let
I
off
shot
two
as
more
well.
shots than me.
Oh, okay.
Loki
We'll
Mayhem.
put that anyway.
You said take him out, so...
We're approaching grid
And a very odd voice as
01550,
well.
which is 500 meters away from the village. Do you want us to stop and wait for your UAS?
Take him down, call this time. Just advising that the mobile phones we located on the individuals had a single number programmed into them.
Noted, we'll wait for you.
Yeah, take him down had kind of the same connotation in the moment, so I stand by my decision to fire.
No, it's fine. I just green team for the win, baby.
I'll make it easy to identify the reports, thank you.
No, none of that.
That report or no, I stand by my decision.
Let's just hope this doesn't come up in 10 years when either Dan or I decide to run for any kind of political office.
You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Think about all the good you could do.
Yep, I thought about it.
Something.
Not doing
Former president of Israel. Something.
Dan already blocks out all the left-wing politics anyways, he can't hear it.
Mayhem Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
Your IR coming off the western side of that mountain. You seen something down here?
I don't see anything out west. We're waiting on your US.
Copy all. We're coming up slope at this time. You go ahead and
regional unclear.
Have a look-see doodle at the drone whenever you get time.
I'll wait till we get up to Alpha.
Copy.
Yeah, John, I think one of their guys is running laser the whole time, so that's why it's just still going.
Mayhem, 10 Lucky.
Cool.
Can you get your guys to kill IR if they're not actively looking at something, just to make sure that we keep...
Sure thing.
I'm gonna get the drone up here.
Yeah, go drone now.
Hey, John.
Yeah, what's up?
Go.
Just for the record, we do have armed combatants on that southern ship.
Copy. Can you mark and just get a count for me?
It's just visual 1 with the guy in the main bridge of the boat.
Oh yeah, I see him from here too. Tally.
Is it possible to get any building markers so I can identify buildings and call out any targets?
What are you looking for?
It just make it easier. I can call building 1, 3 targets.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Whenever you look at the numbers, I'll start numbering.
Dan, you can continue. I just wanted to maintain those as priority 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Vehicle approaching 1, 2, 3.
Approaching or maintaining on the road?
Maintaining on the road, I have eyes.
Truck, civilian truck, flatbed, open rear.
northbound or southbound?
Northbound.
Yeah, that's actually flat truck from earlier. Probably it's going to go into the village.
Out of line of sight for me.
Alright, Nuke, all relatively building looking things have been numbered off.
Hey, firm. Seeing a couple buildings that are occupied.
The other element's stepping off, so the sooner we can get them a number and count of individuals. They're just going to Alpha though, so. Hopman and Cause, head to Hill 7-9. It's going to be just south of Hill 80, and maintain eyes on that MSR south to north.
Roger.
Copy. 7-9. Oscar Mike.
Keep your heads down.
Yeah, that Ural's parking in the middle of the compound.
Okay, Green and Nuke, we're going to go to Alpha.
What's up with the roof?
Mayhem to Loki. You got good eyes on the road up here.
Go ahead.
Our lads are parked up on the hillside at OP Alpha. We have eyes on town.
Copy. we're coming to you. Drone reports nothing of super
Yeah,
threat
Euro
at this
parked in
time.
the town south
We're
of,
gonna get some marks
building one.
out for that Ural that just showed up and some emplaced individuals, but nothing too serious.
Ma'am, copies all.
Just get a marker on that Euro when you can and any EI that's posted up. I went to the wrong hill. Moderately embarrassing.
Oh, that's fun. Why?
Likely gonna leave blue
Maybe
on
next
this hill, slash on the road down the slope, however you guys want to play it, and to be able to interdict that road, anybody in or out.
I'm gonna regroup with the rest of blue.
Copy, just keep me advised of anything drone-wise.
Will do.
John, I have nothing heavier than 5.56. We're just going to engage with small arms if something we need to.
Yeah, Ephraim, we're not expecting any armor type, but disabled vehicles is priority.
Copy that.
Got a belt bed up here, so let me know if you need me off the UAV.
Got a few campfires all along the coastline. Looks like a couple up by the sinking ship and another further south.
If you can try and get somewhat accurate marks for them, that'd be preferable.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Ma'am, Loki.
Go ahead.
We have 1 times armed individual at building 2 south side, 2 times unidentified individuals west of the Ural. Over.
Yeah, 2 unarmed personnel at building 1. Looks like they're just set up watching the area.
Copy, my drone is reporting 2 individuals at building 1, just set up on the building, overwatch. Mayhem Loki.
Go from AAM.
You're tracking the individual inside building 2 that's armed as well, correct?
I'll scat some personnel outside of the town. Looks like spotting on the edge.
I believe he was referenced as outside
Possibly
building.
farmers.
Sorry, send again last year walked on.
I believe the individual reference at building 2 was outside to the south.
Copy, I got 1 by armed individual inside that front room on the south side.
Mayhem copies all.
John, Blue 4 Tracker, the western markers 0241 are fairly confident. 0242 is one of those, I'm just not sure.
Copy.
Loki Mayhem.
Go ahead.
Are you guys ready to move on to road sections? I think my guys are itching to get over to the staging point, Charlie.
Yeah, you're from. Okay, I think the other element's about ready to roll out. So, Blue, if you think you can interdict from the hill, it's your call, but my preference would be for downslope.
I'll have to readjust north to get eyes, but I think that's possible from upslope.
You're talking in the event that there's squirters from the attack?
Yeah, from. Unless you
only-
can effectively engage them in and out.
going to move down slopes so that we're elevated still, but within 75 meters instead of the 120 that we are currently.
Copy. I trust you guys, just don't let anything interrupt. Green with me, we're going to go through staging Charlie and hit the north side somewhere.
Roger.
New Copman, come down here. We've got a good all-around view from a little knoll here.
Moving.
And Blue, make sure you have strobes on now. I don't want you getting shot by the other element. And keep a good eye of your 6. We know who made the mission, you know?
Wait, command picks what missions we go on?
We have goats around us, so there might be a herder nearby.
There are goats in the town.
I kind of lost where the other element went.
On your left, they have IR.
Gods, I'm heads down in my UAV, so let me know if you need me.
Copy last.
As soon as the movement kicks off from the other element into town, nothing is in or out. All vehicles will be disabled.
All vehicles disabled once action kicks off. Copy.
Got a flashlight right.
Down, 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 down. Ma'am, Loki.
Go for ma'am.
I just had a flashlight beam us from your rear.
Nuke, west of the town, what do you see?
Wait, one moving.
Do you have a nature of origin?
It's a goat herder. He's doing something with the goats out here. He's very close to us, within 50.
Armed.
Noted. Do whatever you have to do to keep him quiet.
Seeing our guys at the top of the hill, so I'm starting to push down. Somebody get a laze. Can you get a laze on the person you're seeing?
Painted.
Make sure he's armed, because that flashlight does the armed animation, right?
I'm looking at the other team. Hold on.
Laser painted and IR in our position. Southernmost element.
Affirm, cameras moving your way. Yeah, it looks like he got spooked. He's on a rock right now. Looks like it's a herder with a sidearm. Actually, negative. It's just a flashlight. No gun. It's definitely looking around for you guys, though. And you got it.
Ma'am, Loki.
Go for ma'am.
One detained. We're gonna put him under a nice tree here.
Sounds good.
Update
Mayhem
the,
element is parked at
suspected
Station Point
building.
Charlie,
There is one
waiting
times
for
dead
go.
body in the front entryway, possible booby trap.
Sorry, relay that again? Send that again?
Suspected hostage building, dead body in front entrance, possible booby trap.
Mayhem, Loki.
Go ma'am.
In front, our number 2 building has a possible dead body in the doorway. Possible.
That's in building 2.
Building 2.
Confirm dead body, possible booby trap, building 2.
Let's double time it up to our fucking spot here.
Yeah, you probably would throw a strobe on at this point, John.
Had Scott one on for the element. Actually, yeah, that works too.
Mayhem looking.
Go Mayhem.
My southern element is set. My northern element, it got delayed by the goat herder man. We'll be there momentarily. It's up to you when you want to kick it off.
Gunshot northwest.
Mayhem copies. We'll
I did
wait
not
for
hear
your
that.
northern element to get set. That's their most likely egress.
Disregard was another noise.
Alright, I think we can cut east now.
Be careful noises now, there's no more rain.
That cleared up.
Some more goats.
Bah.
Alright, everybody ready? I'm going to give them the call. Green, we're just going to find a nice spot near the road here. Ma'am, looky.
Go for Mayhem.
Lucky is set.
Mayhem confirms. Moving in 15 seconds.
Okay, they're moving in 15 seconds. Take them off safe. No one in or out.
I've swapped to normal so you can. I just got a mission critical message from Clinton Ace. You seen these weird hentai plants?
What'd you say?
I said I got a mission critical message from Krim. He said, "You seen these weird hentai plants?"
Oh my god.
I think he's referencing those ones.
Which ones?
Those ones, I think.
At 2E,
Oh.
2 unarmed individuals, north side building 1, outside by the campfire.
Start transmitting this on 5. There we go.
I don't like how we heard their gunshots first and then ours, but oh well.
Building 2, you got armed individuals south. Got eyes on 1 times armed individual northeast coming in the town. One more northeast across the road.
Is he behind the house there?
Apron.
Dan with me. We're gonna sneak into town just a little bit here. Or Dan and Heads, sorry, Green.
Okay.
No armed individuals at this time, but I'm scanning the area.
Loki Mayhem.
God.
We have Jackbot egressing to Extraction Point Delta, over.
Copy. We're on the north road here. We're just trying to detain some individuals who are unarmed. Detain if we can.
Roger that, over.
One guy acting weird in front of that Ural, currently being lased by someone. Also, possible explosives box next to building 1 northeast corner.
John.
Yep.
Want me to go start schooling the bird or hold for now?
Mayhem Loki.
Go, Mayhem.
Are you wanting the bird schooled at this time?
Give us 5 mics.
Copy.
Our medic is down, over.
Is 16 cleared?
Unknown, just be careful. Start screaming if you get shot.
I'll throw my face in the window. Looks clear.
Yeah, that's clear.
Blue, your status?
All green.
All quiet here, no movement detected.
Bane?
He said the word.
I got a one-time armed individual in front of the vehicles. He's coming up the road to the northeast side of town. He's on the east corner of the building that's immediate northwest one.
He's also unarmed.
No, there's the one behind him.
Moving to detain. John, you get him on watching building?
Personnel just got into the Ural. He is currently unarmed. Looks like civilians are possibly fleeing or alerting.
Mayhem Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
We have individuals picking up arms and unarmed individuals jumping into trucks. We're gonna attempt to detain these.
Mayhem copies. Go ahead and get that bird in the air if you can.
Dan.
Oh my goodness.
I shot the tire and the whole truck.
set. Vehicles approaching. Count pending. Appears to have with the vehicle.
Coming in fast.
Coming in fast.
Hold what you got. Do not engage. If you can let them pass, let them pass. Do not find the better.
2 times vehicles approaching fast. You're passing your position about 5 seconds.
Man, copies. Just let them be. If they dismount and start pushing towards us and just stay in cover, hide.
They are out their technicals. 3 times technicals inbound, high speed.
There's one down behind them.
Are you guys engaging?
Negative.
Negative.
Copy.
Hey, I'm Loki, gunfighter.
Okay.
Out of our line of sight this time.
Okay, start making for the expo point.
South.
Do a big western whoop-de-whoop.
Roger, coming in from the west.
Blue copies, Oscar Mike, heading west, then north.
Gunfighter, Logan, we have 2x technicals up over the AO at this time. Just be careful on your infill. We're taking rounds now.
3 technicals.
1 kilometer and closing.
I got your shooter. You okay, Heads? Mayhem, Loki, these technicals have very good eyes. They saw us on top of the slope here.
Mayhem copies.
Mayhem, Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
Secondary problem, we're going to be 1 member short here for the lift out.
Oh.
That's fine. You guys get on board. You get the HVTO. We'll Ian call the helo back in.
Blue, I think we better double
Mayhem copies.
Sprinting.
Hey, gunfighter, you're gonna have to tell me if I've got clear enough to come down.
Eyes on the bird.
You can let us know if you need a stand bird.
I'm good.
Gunfire, cleared descent. Halt descent, move right 15 meters. You're clear, continue descent.
Blue,
Halt
come up
descent,
slope
move
to
left
us.
5 meters.
We're going to be
continue.
just south of the staging Charlie proper mark.
You're clear, continue descent.
Copy, just south of the staging Charlie proper mark.
Tree in my face.
And we
There's a
keep
tree in your
maintaining
face.
on the deck because we're 1 over now.
Approaching your pause, Viz.
We're taking fire from the west in the harbor.
Over here, Hopman.
This is good.
Great job.
Oh, the hoist controls.
Yeah, be careful.
And
Yeah.
I got my seat back.
I don't know how to do anything, so it's okay.
At one point it was buggy and it was...
All in,
Gunfire,
all
once
in.
you got everyone
all
on
in.
board, you lift. You
And
come back for us.
we just leave it looking.
Lift off, lift off.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, let's
We
get set. Go
came
north
in with
by
coming
plus
150.
the kilo, and we are leaving with plus 1.
Murder.
Guns?
Those technicals have very good
Break
eyes.
contact, move north.
That was friendlies firing on
Breaking
unknown.
contact, moving north.
Oh, very good.
And that was
Oh,
the
fuck,
technical
that was
Yeah,
right
that's
off.
where I only packed 5.56.
Yeah, I shot a Ural with 2 bullets and it nearly exploded.
dude, that was a really good assault.
Boat below. Boat below, left side south.
Mayhem, Loki.
Go for Mayhem.
Just to keep you advised, we're progressing north to our E and E mark. We're going to try and secure a hilltop here and wait up.
Mayhem, copy all.
With a monocle?
I had, yes.
Good top actually.
Yeah, it's under the helmet.
Gotta be fancy, you know?
Michael, shut up. I can't laugh there. I did not see green smoke. Can't land that smoke. I'm waving off.
Alright, Harper go through a 9 bang.
There's a 9 flashes beneath you.
I'm gonna stay in the bird on the gun for pickup.
I think that's a good idea, yeah. Anybody else with every gun?
Hale's on the other.
Okay, very good.
Hale, you got it armed and everything? Switch.
Make sure it's on. Look at it and see that.
Yeah, you look for space. Yeah, just look at the next window, please. You hit the cover and hit the switch.
We're good. Take it out.
Loki Mayhem.
Yeah, get the hostage. That's a good idea.
Mesa, once I'm good to go, once everybody's out, let me know.
Alright, birds clear.
Okay.
Go get him, gunfighter.
Alright, let's go get our boys. Oh, they did make it far. Any idea what totals 4 red marks are on the shoreline?
Those are mine.
Oh, okay. They say total fan on them.
They were campfires that were visible from the Alpha.
Gotcha. If you aren't looking, they just put a new marker on it, unless that was yours.
I didn't put a marker. Well, I put my own marker. That's so.
Okay, they put a new marker on CTAB.
Excellent. Oh, I see, yes.
Yeah, 013062.
Yep. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hello, Dan. This is Loki 2. John's going for this. He's off in the bush somewhere. Reference link 16.
Well, I'm 1.5 out from that LZ.
Excellent. 0307. Only terrain you have is to southwest and southeast for treetop. Everything else looks clear. Slight slant to the northeast.
Just tangle knife.
For SA, if you can come in a little bit more from the north, we did have 2 technicals just rolled by southbound about a minute ago.
Third one coming by.
Hotman, direction, please.
North to south, past us.
Very good.
Also,
Everybody,
I hear beeping.
boogie down to the northwest, chaps. Let's go.
That's a UAV.
To the LZ, folks. We're exfil. Northwest. Double time.
Double timing northwest.
IR on deck.
Yes, I tally that one too.
Oh, they're giving us a light show. Sweet.
Cause on board.
All in.
All in.
Left it.
So is this index?
We're gonna see.
Heard a round just fly by us.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Defense of the airframe.
Yep, by all
Very
means.
good.
Send it. We already got our toys. Everything else is done.
It'll do be good button. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
No angle on it from this side anymore.
Alright, good start.
Man, looking.
Cover man.
I like this bird machine. Feels good.
Repeat last. We're feet wet.
I don't think he knows what that means.
Man, copies.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You're doing great, Dan.
Thank you.
We love you, Dan.
Wait, I can launch the drone from here?
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, Mesa Endo. They came as support gunners in case it was hot.
Really tempted to launch the drone. See what happens.
No.
Yeah, did you guys blow something up, or did that blow up by accident while we were on our way out?
Little bit of both.
Yes and no.
Safety's on out.
Thermite rounds work.
Don't mind me while I remember how to turn all this thing off.
Did anyone show you the UC tab yet?
No.
It's alright, your scar would have jammed anyways.
You want to run through it real quick?
Oh,
Fast.
Yeah, I need a quiet corner.
Okay.
What do you mean, how would you respond to that, Oates?
So you do have a keybind to
You
pull
answer the
up
question.
the tablet, right? Okay. So
I like your backpack.
We can
Just
get off
checking.
Whisper, by the way.
Click F1 down there at the bottom. You'll bring up your map, right?
He didn't respond to my text earlier.
So you just
I
double
was
click
muted.
wherever
Wow,
you want
really?
to do, and you
He
see a little
fucking
Yeah, he
context
goes
just
to your
straight up
text?
ignored me. Yeah.
What the fuck,
Ghosted me.
dude?
You're not a valid poo girl, you know?
So enemy salute.
I
is
am
where you-
literally.
You can
Oh,
choose
yeah,
what
true.
kind of enemy
I
it
have the
is,
rank.
like infantry.
I really want to throw the drone
And you
in here.
choose their strength.
Are we done, Zo?
Fly it around. See what happens.
I think we are. He's just teaching how to use CTAP real quick,
All
and
that
then
right there.
we'll quit out. But I think we're done, though. I think. I'm waiting for
Dude, are we
mission,
done, Zo?
mission complete.
Yeah.
But you,
Okay.
and you can
Hey.
do
Yeah, we can
debrief
waypoints
in
and
here.
whatnot on there. Like
You can debrief in here.
just
I like
do
debriefing.
a normal map, and it'll do a 3D waypoint. So you kind of don't need the
Can
map
you
anymore.
actually get that in here? Sorry. Can you actually get that in here?
Super, super handy.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna go test something.
Well, I don't think you can draw on the C tab. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah.
We debrief?
Yeah. It's mostly just marking
Oh.
stuff. Okay.
That's less than ideal.
Someone's putting on a swimsuit.
Concussion grenade isn't very concussive.
No, it's a yeah.
And
Well, I mean, it
what'd
is.
you do?
It's
I
a
mean,
lethal
it is
grenade.
concussive.
Concussions are
Debrief.
dangerous.
Well, don't you know those pirates who met at the
I
zoo
really
house?
hope we finished the mission. It'd be really sad if we had to go in there and get
I
somebody
can really
else.
finish the mission.
Mission
said
was
we were done.
complete. Mission was
Yeah.
success. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
You guys did quite well.
I have debriefed.
Forgive
Why
us
is
for
there a
not
naked
believing
man?
you
All right,
all the
back?
time.
I have
let's debrief.
debriefed.
All right. Focus. Let's debrief. Let's debrief properly.
Can I get the little mission complete screen? It makes me feel good.
We need the.
God almighty.
Oh, I got that guy. Fuck yeah.
There, you happy?
Thank
My
you.
God.
I am really happy.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. My drone didn't quite make it out of the ocean.
Oh.
He missed the
Very
boat.
good.
It's a submarine now.
Oh, the second one didn't go off.
Yes, you were
did get two
successful.
AK
Yes, you were
rolls.
successful.
Yes, we were successful.
A rare successful tuned up.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Looks
The
at the bunny
successful that
rising.
doesn't end with a part 7.
I'm
be
just glad that we
continued.
didn't have to run away like the last Toon mission that I led.
Debrief
Good.
Reno.
Yes. Let us start with Loki. I'm curious about their experience.
Yeah, it went rather well. On initial walk-in, we located a campfire with two goat herders, what seemed to be goat herders around. One started running off towards the second element, and I made the key mistake of saying "take him down."
Oops.
He was taken down from a distance.
Hetz and I took that literally.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other one was detained. Found cell phones on them with only one number programmed in them, so that was a little interesting. But apart from that, did some UAV stuff. Did some scouting. Once we got split into our blocking force elements, didn't really have a lot. Green was on the north side. We did have a couple runners trying to squirt out of town, so we detained those. Just for reference, we had a lot of zip ties, so like anytime you guys were coming in contact with unarmed individuals, you should be zap strapping them because they can pick up AKs and shit. So that was my only really thing. Once we pulled back, I realized our account was a little fucky, so we just left. You guys left, and we went and found a nice hill to sit on until Dan came and picked us up. Anyone else from Loki?
I got to see goats.
Very
Those
good.
technicals were going. I've not seen technicals move that like they were catching air as they were going over small hills.
It's the parts with the NOS.
That is Loki.
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Oh, mayhem. Pre-op planning was an adventure. That's for sure.
Yes.
Roller coaster ride of emotion.
Having working my day job and keeping Discord open was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Went through about 48 revisions of the plan.
Yes.
And we still didn't use the one.
And we still didn't use the one that we quote agreed on. Mainly because I had an IRL obligation, literally the last 2 hours before op, which are probably the most important two. But no, I'm glad that people at least chipped in their input at all. It'd be pretty awful if we went with the initial plan, considering what the actual situation was. I appreciate Tuned for the gentle nudges in the right direction in terms of minding noise and such. And then, aside from the planning, I thought the execution went about as well as it could have with a mix of armed and unarmed individuals. Only one of us was knocked unconscious, and we carried him back to the extraction point. We managed to secure the individual who was a bunch of amidst a pile of people with not to be insensitive but East Asian sounding names. But we managed to locate the individual that we were looking for, get him out. We got out our one casualty, brought him back up with CPR, and left. Anyone else from Mayhem?
So initial infill, we're all going in super sneaky boy time, and a little dude pops up in a window. I say, "Hey, there's a guy in that window," and he was just standing there with binoculars staring at us, and nobody knew what to do, and he just kind of yeeted out the back door, and we continued not knowing what to do, so I shot him in the back.
Yep.
Like a good idea. Yep. Unfortunately, I had the only unsuppressed gun in the whole entire squad. So
Well, I wondered what kicked off over there.
So I made an executive decision without. I didn't check that at the beginning that it was actually the suppressed MP5. It was not. Anyway, so then we kicked down the door, blatted a couple guys in there, and then we found the guy. I forgot his name already. And then we left. Yeah, Young Hei. So he gone.
Okay, Facho.
And everyone else stared at us sadly as we left them.
Did you guys not untie them?
Fuck no.
No.
Wasn't our mission.
Somebody will get them.
They're going to be ransom off.
Listen, they should have been born in a country that cared more about their citizens and sent people for them. That's all.
In all fairness, John, we left behind a goat herder.
Oh, that's true.
Anyone else from Mayhem?
Yeah, thank you, Toon, for making a mission where you got to make like quick decisions on ROE on the fly like that. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, and I felt infill went as smoothly as it could have, and exfil about the same. Really nice.
My favorite part of the night was we were getting shit for chattering on the radio, and somebody came back with we're 5 kilometers out, and I said, "You never know when you're gonna run into a goat herder," and we ran into a goat herder. That was my favorite part of the night. Toon, were you listening to comms? Like, did you drop those guys at the last minute just because of that?
No, I didn't drop them at the last minute.
They were too well organized for that.
No, you guys know, if I give you a long infill or there is a long transit of some form for the sake of, quote, realism, it will never be boring and empty in my missions. Unless there's a purpose to it be boring and empty.
That was my least favorite part of the night. Was someone's like, "Oh, dude, if we're swimming in, I'm out," and I was like, "Oh yeah, because we're gonna walk 5 kilometers anyway, so he'll dub you down for 20 minutes." So
yeah, thank you for
what's the
whoever
difference?
teleported us.
That was me. That was part of the plan.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that was
that.
a
a lot of
agreed
people
upon
made it sound like we were just walking the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh my god."
No, I would not do that to you guys. I might do that to a recce element if they volunteered for it, but I wouldn't do that to a main element. So we agreed ahead of time that we would do some deitying, make the walk less painful.
And I went down because I was not South Korean enough to shoot somebody in the back, unarmed man in the back. And I had 3 guys crawling on the ground, and 1 guy stood up with a weapon, but we traded shots, so I took him out. So all's good.
You're also point medic.
No, I was not. I was covering your left flank.
Very far left flank.
Well, I
So
had
you were
mentioned I
flank
had
medic.
a lot of people on the left side running around, so I wanted to make sure. I saw muzzle flashes coming out of a building to the left, so
somebody else to make sure.
A little left, a little forward, across the street.
I spotted you
From the
down
next county
across
over,
the
I
town.
spied with my binos.
Anybody else from Mayhem?
Good stuff all
Yay.
around. Thanks, Tim.
Mission maker?
Another excellent mission, my dude.
Right?
So that first goat herder was squatting in a bush taking a shit.
Yeah.
And then because it was piss raining outside, he was running back to the fire. And he
Take 'em.
shot him as he was running back to the fire to get warm and dry.
Yeah.
For anybody wondering what
Why
that
don't we
looks
just
like
go
on
around
thermals,
them?
it's preferred to armor general. And you'll see what that looked like in thermals.
So that was
Well-
cool. That was awesome.
That's to the airframe tuned. It's fine.
My I was hoping
Phrasing.
we detain him, but yeah.
We need to
took
get
it
that
down.
next time.
So there was that. That was cool. And then the second goat herder in vicinity of the village, that was actually pretty good. John decided that he wasn't going to take any, substandard actions, and he was just going to do it himself on that one.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was walking around with a flashlight. So I had everybody's comms up. I had all 3 channels up the whole time. So it was really fun to listen while I was walking around with this flashlight. He's got a gun. He's got a secondary. Wait, no, it's just a flashlight.
Oh,
And that's
no.
like it probably took a solid 5 minutes for you guys to figure out that it was a flashlight, but you actually spent the effort to do it, which was awesome. Yeah, it was just another goat herder. He was trying to find where the goats had gone, and so that's why he was wandering around and making noise and all stuff and standing up on top of a rock. I genuinely didn't hear or see you guys come up
How?
on me.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't. I genuinely didn't. I could not see a thing. I was looking around and I was making the goat noises, trying to find the goat, and I could not see you guys. Yeah, I did not see you guys come up on me until I was arrested. All I heard was "Don't move," zip. That was it. That's all I had.
How did you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding you. I did not see you.
I guess the nods make it seem like your flashlight illuminates a lot more than what you can see. Because when
it
you were
doesn't
looking at
illuminate
us with the
hardly
flashlight,
anything.
I was looking around me. I'm like, okay, good. We're all hitting the deck, and I look behind me. I see Mac just casually like walking past us on top of us, trying to catch up. I'm like, Mac, get down! There's a guy aiming a flashlight at us. But he just kept moseying on.
Yeah, and then the dude in the building didn't see you. Maybe the AI did because it's ARM AI. But you guys were talking, so he could hear you through the window.
Right.
And that's when he sprinted out the door.
Oh, 100%. I told him to stay still.
He didn't.
I was talking to him.
How rude.
There. Yeah, he
We
did.
shot him.
We
for his
walked up and
rudeness.
someone said, he's armed. And then he just pulls up binoculars. I'm like, no, he isn't. Hey, you, stop.
Hey, you.
And then he ran and Mesa shot him.
Hey, you, it's
Citizens,
me.
stop.
Fuck.
So
But that was
I have a
good.
question.
Yeah.
So Toon, you gave us a whole laundry list of infill vehicle options. Which one
Yes.
did you think we were going to pick?
Well, I knew almost without a doubt you'd use a helicopter for something.
For sure.
If you had not if John had not noticed the windows being boarded up through ISR, you would not have been able to surmise that the hostages were in that building.
It was when he said it's the only boarded up structure.
Yeah.
That I was like, yep, that's the fucking one.
So if John had not noticed that at the last moment, you guys would have tried to assault the boat, and then you would have used the SPVs and timing. Because there
Right.
really was no other good option for the boat.
Yeah.
And we thought, everybody thought you were gonna pull a tuned on us and say, "Oh, the hostage is
Yes.
at the boat last minute." Oh, it was there the whole time.
I was 100% expecting a curveball on that one too. It's like, oh, we're thinking they're there in a boarded up building, but no, they're on board.
I will be straightforward and honest. I had not chosen where I would put the hostages until you guys had a plan to assault both locations. And then I went with what I was planning to do initially, which was the village. But the intel in the mission said it could be either.
hostage that we've realized.
Right? The intel was it could be either. They didn't know. So you guys prepared for it, and then you adapted with the intel you had in front of you, that was the whole point. So it's good.
Damn, bro.
I'm trying to figure out why they had 8 guys on an empty ship.
Well, because the ship is part of the ransom.
It's a ship. Do you know how much money that thing is?
Yeah,
Well,
it's millions
that's
and
my
millions and millions
whole
of ransom.
point of this whole op.
There's
Is
a bunch
we
of stuff on it.
the Korean government probably paid more money to send us in there with all of our training and all the assets used than they would have paid to bring that one guy out.
Yeah, but like human lives and stuff, it doesn't look good on the news. So
I mean,
yeah,
it's-
negotiating with terrorists also bad.
It's a Korean national, but it's not necessarily our ship.
Yeah, it was.
Dan and I stand by our
I mean,
decisions.
the Malaysians are already negotiating for, to pay the ransom.
Right. So this is kind of one of the things where it was a Malaysian ship, Malaysian ransom. So the Koreans didn't really get involved in the whole ransom portion of it until they found out that they had a Korean national in there. So it was just oh, hey, there's a dude, let's go get him. It wasn't their ransom negotiations to be in, because it was a Malaysian ship and mostly Malaysian crew.
Out of curiosity, what if we attacked the ship and it was a dry hole?
International tragedy.
A timer would have been started for moving the prisoners.
Ah, all right.
And it would have been a race for you guys to get to the village, and or conduct a vehicle interdiction, and or get blocking force, etc., etc.
Oh, we should have done that.
Is that why the Euro came back when
Fuck
it did?
no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That was why I asked that question.
So the
can
Euro
we
was coming back to the town. Of course, when it wasn't in play and it wasn't there was no real ability for them to transport the hostages. But the truck would have returned regardless during the mission, no matter when you guys had done it or the order you had done it. And then that would have been what they used to exfil the hostages.
And we noticed there was there, I think it was Ale said that the truck was stopped at a structure before it moved off. Is that correct?
Yeah, because it's still a fishing village.
Okay, so is that where they would have moved the? Where would have they moved them?
Unknown, some other pirate location further inland, maybe.
You're the fucking puppet master. Of course, it's known.
No, it would have been a mission fail. That's how. It
But yeah, it would if they had escaped and you guys had not been able to properly chase them.
Part 2 or 3.
I have another question.
Within the next village or two, then it would have been much fail. Yeah.
What was your intent behind the updates on the shift changes with the boat?
Just demonstrating that they were maintaining an active presence there. Cast doubt onto the location of the hostages. Which
that certainly worked.
That worked, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
I'm really glad
because if they weren't actively guarding it and changing shifts and whatever, or they just had a couple dudes on the shore, then there would have been no chance there was somebody on board. But if they're actively guarding on the ship, well, then maybe.
I'm really glad the hostages didn't make it into that Euro, because I shot it once with my FAL and it exploded and killed everyone inside.
Oop.
Oop.
I was like, I'm going to disable this. Oh.
7.62 NATO, baby.
It's a good thing they don't make fuel tanks like they used to.
7.62 thermonuclear.
So John North and I were talking in TeamSpeak.
Pinto Euro or what?
About the patrols ahead of time, and North brought up that he thought that the pirates were using the hostages as slave labor to push the cart back and forth to the ship.
Yeah, there was no detail. It was just military-aged men. Not that there was armed individuals. And the laborers on a ship like that would be military-aged men usually.
Yep.
So it's entirely plausible that the count of individuals that was provided included the hostages.
Yep. I'm gonna write that down real quick. Ooh.
Which meant that the 6 to 8 that was seen going back and forth could have been a couple guards to escort the hostages to, carry goods or whatever back and forth. Which meant that it wasn't a ship change. It was just going and getting stuff off the ship, taking it in to load into the truck to go take off to sell. Because that still fits with the series of events that we saw in the record.
That's also what I commented on. They're selling goods off the ship. My next question was, is there anything military on that ship, but I'm sure we would have known about that right away. So
not our problem.
I still love how you guys burst into a room full of hostages. You grab one guy and you just leave the rest of them.
Yeah.
But, like we burst in there and like I look at the names like this guy's Korean and Krim's like, "Are you sure this is the guy?" And then like tunes over to like whispering like something in Korean. They're like, "Yeah, this is the one." Just grab him. Just like
I called it. I called it. Wetsuits though.
The chafing.
And then we just drag him out into the ocean and go, "Okay, dude, let's go swimming."
It's so like South Korean special forces though.
If we were smart, we would have taken all the other hostages and then we would have held them for ransom against the Malaysian government.
What seats on the helicopter were we going to put them in though?
Well, we could have sat on a hill and waited for them to come back.
No, sling load them.
Put them on the Ural, sling loaded out.
Just underneath the net. Underneath the
cargo
head.
net. Just shove
Here,
in the
put
cargo
on
net.
the
Yikes.
Fuck.
So I had to go pee during debrief. If we had not tied up the goat herder that we first initially ran into, what would have happened?
Well, he would have used a cell phone that had one number programmed into it, and he would have called the pirate village to say, "Hey, there's some
a cell phone with one number.
Some wacky dudes coming.
There's some dudes."
That also fit with my commentary on listening to 511 and translating on 6.
Except no one knew that you were listening on 5115. And
that's
you're just
okay.
Commenting on 6 without anyone knowing what the fuck you're talking about.
And I was saying, tie them up, because if I have to say I'm punching that time clock, I'm going to be pretty pissed.
Just saying.
Did anybody else see the Marky Mark movie where they did not tie up? Comms discipline, 2 kilometers out.
Yes.
Well, yeah, talking about people that don't tie people up, the fucking village, they're just running all over the damn place.
That's why
Mac, where you were then?
Well, that's why I didn't shoot the guy with the gun.
Wanted.
Because I was like, okay, there's lots of people running around, and the last thing I heard is zip tie everybody who's walking around. So I was trying to move in to where
everybody's running around.
Zip
no
ties.
one's walking around. I guess I don't zip tie any of them.
Baby.
F1 is my zip tie quick key, and I was trying to zip tie people, and I saw muzzle flashes, and then next thing I know, some guy stood up with a gun, and we traded shots. So
wait, you can quick key zip ties?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was ace interacting on people's hips.
Oh, you poor son.
You poor summer child.
I don't know how to play this game. I'm just
No one's taught this man anything.
No